And we're back. We're here. How you doing, everybody? It's Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce for the big show. It's a special Sunday night show. We're not on Monday this week. Tomorrow, I can't be with you because tomorrow night, Jennifer and I are on an airplane taking a long, long, long flight from Los Angeles to Las Vegas. Tomorrow, I can't be with you. Los Angeles to Las Vegas, 45-minute flight, or about an hour maybe. We're heading out from where we are now, beautiful Palm Desert, California. We're saying goodbye to this lovely, lovely place. Hell on earth. I mean, how can anyone want to stay at a place like a dump like this? Are you kidding me? You expect me to hang around here with all that blue sky up there all the time? Where are the clouds? I mean, come on. And those pools and those hot tubs down there, you really expect me to enjoy that every single day during the winter when my friends are freezing their butts off back in Calgary, Alberta, Canada? Who do you think you are? You can't be serious. I can't. I can't handle this. I mean, there's only so much a man can take, and you have to stop the madness. You gotta get back to life. Oh man, we're leaving Palm Desert tomorrow. I hate it. I hate the thought, but it's gonna happen. We got to go to Los Angeles, the LAX airport. We're dropping off the Tesla we've been driving the last week and a half, and got to get on an airplane, head to Vegas. But the good news is our daughter is flying down to Vegas. We're going to meet her for 3 nights in Vegas. And then the three of us are getting on an airplane and flying back to Calgary on Thursday. And we'll be back in Calgary Thursday night. And Jennifer and I will be at a friend's house. We have friends of ours that have a house up there. The friends are down in Phoenix right now. They won't be back home until May. They're saying, why don't you stay in our house? There's nobody there. This sucker is over 3,000 square feet in size. Lots of room for you two guys. Rent free. Just be there. Make sure nothing breaks. Eat whatever you can find and enjoy the house. We've left the internet on. We've left the cable on. We got Netflix. We got everything up there. You're going to just enjoy yourself. So we're going to spend a couple of months in this great big old house. I think it's a 3,500 square foot house. It's huge. And we're going to do that for a couple of months and plot our next move. Where are we going to and how are we going to do it? That is May. So we'll stay tuned. We'll keep you posted on all of that. Looking forward to it in a way, but also not looking forward to leaving here. It has to be done. We've been here since October the 5th from last fall. It has been glorious. We loved it. It was such a nice treat to be back here. We used to live here full time. We were here full time for 6-7 years back in 2000 to 2007 or so. And it's been 14, 15 years since we've been here. And so much of it's the same. A bunch of it is different. But I'll tell you, these mountains around here and these facilities, oh man, it just kills me to have to leave it, but we got to do it. We'll be back here, we hope, in December. At the end of this year, we're hoping to catch next winter down here. It's just a matter of what cruises are we taking next winter, and from where, and how is that going to happen? Are we going to grab a condo here for 4 or 5 months for a solid run, and in the middle of it we're going to be gone for a week and a half, 2 weeks for a trip, and then come back, and then a month later go again for another 1 or 2 weeks, then come back? I don't know if we're going to do that. I have no idea. There's too many questions, not enough answers, and when I know, we'll share it with you, and you'll know, and we'll kind of take it from there. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you, all of you who are already giving us thumbs ups on this show. If you could do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. If you're watching me live, hit that thumbs up button right now and tell me what number you are. If you are watching on a rerun, hit that thumbs up button and get us over 100 thumbs ups. Maybe we can push 150 thumbs ups because a whole bunch of you guys watch this show on a rerun. you don't watch it live, you watch it later. And sure would love to see those thumbs ups come in. That would really be great. I would certainly appreciate it. It tells YouTube to send people to this channel and hang out with these great people here every week. But today it's a Sunday hangout with yours truly. I've got a little bit of cruise news for you, some developments out there. I'm going to share that with you, and we'll say hi to everybody. And like I said, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know what thumbs up number you are. Welcome one, welcome all to this telecast for Sunday, February the 27th, 2022. It's nice to have you here. Brittany was the first one in the house. Way to go, Brittany. Hi, Bruce. I got everybody. Hello, everybody as well. I got a boot for my left foot now. What I started out was not very comfortable when I had my left foot on the floor, and the boot, which is in an air cast, is wildly more comfortable. I'm glad to hear that, Brittany. That is good news. You've got a boot now. That will, make it a lot easier for you. That is good stuff. We know that you have a scooter now where you just put your knee on it and get around. A way to go on that too. I'm glad to hear you're taking care of yourself. Ken is here. Good evening, Bruce and all, from Janet and Ken from Saginaw, Michigan. The temperature in Saginaw is 29 degrees. Gas prices are $3.60 right now, and we're glad that you're having a Sunday show. Glad you guys could make it, and thank you so much to the two of you. Always sending me messages during the week. It's always great to hear from you. Stay warm. You got some snow, I noticed. Hang in there. Nathan, hello, TWB family. Here for the big show after the sponsor member show. The NCL Escape was fabulous last week. He just got off that ship. It's fabulous. Jeannie, guess what, Bruce? We're back for the big show. Right on. Jeannie and Bill are here from East Tennessee, as always. Kirk Brunson, hi, Bruce and TWB family. Kirk from the Big Apple is here, back from my Carnival Legend cruise in the Bahamas. It was a pretty darn good time. FX45 is thumbs up number 5. Thanks, buddy, for being here. Stephen Butler, hello from Northwest Arkansas. The gas here in Arkansas, $3.20 a gallon. We're at 40 degrees temperature right now. The snow is melting and my hair is still gray. Go figure. I am number 5 on the like button. I went to the barber the other day and I told him to give me a cut too because it was getting pretty bad. The neat thing about it was when we were finished and the barber was sweeping away their hair, I had to compliment the barber. I said, I've got to admit that you are one skillful person with those scissors, because all you did was cut all the white hair off. It's incredible. All the dark hair you left alone, but all the white hair is all over this tarp, and it's fabulous. I'm really pleased. I'm impressed that you lowered the amount of white hair on my head. The barber said, well, it's what I do. It's my specialty, and you're welcome. Thank you very much. Sharon, hi, everybody. Long time no see. Welcome. Bullcraft Max is here. Happy Sunday. Welcome. With respect to the survey, there's a survey. I forgot to tell you, there's a survey tonight. We got a poll question for you. Should be right up here. The poll question is, I'm going on a cruise this year, yes or no? And out of the 42 votes that have already come in, 79% of you are saying, yes, I'm going on a cruise. And 21% said, no, I am not going on a cruise in 2022. Hit that poll question, answer that for me. Let us know. While you're doing that, make sure to hit the thumbs up button at the same time and help power that baby up. We've got 44 thumbs ups already. You got to love this, guys. Thank you. With respect to the survey, we're cruising on the Oasis of the Seas in July, God willing. Last year, we were within 14 days of our cruise on that ship when it got canceled. Not that I'm bitter or anything. I'm not resentful or anything like that. Sharon, I hope this all works out. Hope everyone is doing well, says Bullcraft. Ann Rogers, I am thumbs up number 10. Kevin Chapman, the man, the author, the legend. He is in the house. Greetings, Bruce from Central New Jersey. Decent weather today in the mid-40s, but colder weather later this week. Spring is coming, and the July cruise is not that far away. Happy Sunday. Thank you, Kevin, for being here, and way to go, man. Keep those books cranking. Keep them coming. Tim Bowman, greetings from a damp 42 degrees Seattle. We got to spend last Thursday to Friday in San Jose. We booked a 2-week cruise to Norway on the Rotterdam, on the Volendam, starting May 15th, right on. That is fantastic. Norway from the Rotterdam. That is awesome stuff. Now, where is the cruise starting from, and where is it going to end? Let me know, Tim. Give us your cruise itinerary there. Traveling Hawk is here. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, Traveling Hawk. Andy is here. Andy Coleman. Hey, Bruce. I'm number 754 in Des Moines. 338 for gas right now. Had 5 inches of snow on Thursday. Nearly all melted today. Happy Sunday, baby. Nice going. The sun's angle is rising now. It'll burn off snow. Even if it's down to 20 degrees, it'll still burn off. Ms. M is in the house. Hello, Bruce. I'm number 19. Welcome, Ms. M. Louise is here. Sunglasses. Glad you're here tonight. Glad you're here too, Louise. Stephen Stair. Hello, Bruce. A sunny 85 today in Orlando, Florida. 6 days. I'm driving to Miami to board the Horizon, the Carnival Horizon, the just refurbished Carnival Horizon. Right on, buddy. Steaming Bean is in the house. Loved my cruise on the Sky Princess. Welcome, my man. Good to have you with us tonight, Sylvia. Hi, Bruce and everybody. 45 degrees today. It's raining. It's sunny in Greensboro, North Carolina. Welcome, Sylvia, to the show. Steamer, my next cruise is to Alaska on Norwegian, baby. Yeah, Alicia. I'm number 17 thumbs ups. Sylvia, I'm number 26. Sylvia, 51 watching, only 37 thumbs ups. What's with that? Arlene, I'm number 36. eBay Hans, hello, Bruce. I'm your biggest fan. I love the cruise ship. Welcome, EB. The steamer, I cruised with Lalito Loca, right on. Kate, hi, everybody. Cruising on Holland America's new ship. The Rotterdam, April the 3rd. Can't wait to get my sea legs back. First cruise in over 2 years. Welcome, Kate, to the show, the channel tonight. Ms. M, I'm plotting. Plotting is fun. Can't wait to hear what you decide to do. Steamer, did that barber charge you by the strand? I tell you, it's getting more expensive considering how much less work there is. They're making more money off me now. The Steaming Bean laughing out loud from Sylvia. Nathan, gas in Asheville was $3.36 a gallon. When I left on the 18th, it's now $3.45. My answer was yes to the poll as I just got out of a cruise. Kirk Brunson's YouTube and Facebook channel looking for an August cruise now. I'm ready to go again. Jeannie, I could not answer the survey because I still don't know for sure. We're booked to cruise Alaska out of Vancouver, though. Well, if you're booked, you can say yes. If you are booked, say yes. Sandy, hi, Bruce and TW family from Medicine Hat, Alberta. We have about 2 feet of snow. Nice to look at 10 degrees Celsius. The Melt Fest is beginning in Medicine Hat. Hopefully you'll get a lot more melted off of there. Space Force Cooks, 7 cruises booked this year, 2 booked in 23 and 1 in 24. 10 total booked cruises. I'm loving the telework life. Working on sea days from my Lido or my balcony saves vacation time. Well done. Going on a holiday and still working. Oh, you gotta love this. Nikki, hi everybody. Greetings from Jacksonville, Florida, 74 and drizzly. Nathan, I don't remember what thumbs up I was. My liver might still be processing the liquor, I think. I might still be intoxicated. I have no idea. I'm still there. Debbiemanuel, royalty has arrived. This is one of my first ever subscribers, one of my first ever sponsor members of this channel. Ms. Debbiemanuel, how are you doing today? Hello, everybody. Tim, cruise sounds fantastic. It's nice to see you, Debbie. It's been a long time. I wanted to show you something that you might get a kick out of. You might remember what this is. This is just for you. Hang on one second. I'm going to show you something here. Let's see. Is it right up here or what? Yeah, here it is. There it is right there. Hang on. Okay. All right, Debbie, I want to show you something. I had the pleasure, Jennifer and I, we had the pleasure of meeting Debbiemanuel in person back in about 2018 or 19. I can't quite remember. I think it was 2018 or 19. It might have been like January or April. No, it was April 2019. I started this channel August 2017. And Jennifer and I were driving our car back from Los Angeles, where we had met our daughter, who had been working there on a work assignment. and we came up through Chico, California, where Debbie was. And Debbie presented me with a gift, a couple of gifts, and one of them was this. Do you remember this, Debbie? Do you remember that right there? You see that? There's Chico, California logo on a T-shirt, and on the back, look at this here. See that right there? Chico, California T-shirt. Debbie gave me this T-shirt back in when we met her as a gift to us, which was just so kind because this channel was just starting out. Just want you to know, Debbie, I wear this every day in the house, on the road. This is my favorite schlepping around the house T-shirt, and it's the one you gave me back in Chico at the In-N-Out Burger. Still, don't forget that. And I just wanted to thank you so much. Jennifer and I remember so much fondly seeing you, and I can't wait to see you another time. But this time, we're going to see each other on a cruise ship. I can't wait for that day. And thank you so much for that. It just brings me back memories all the time. Kirk, by the way, Bruce, the seas are rocking on my way back to New York City. I love the waves. Oh, they were rocking, baby. Hi, Sylvia from Debbie. Sylvia, Debbiemanuel. Hi there, Debbie. How are you doing? Nikki, cruises in 2022. We've been on one, canceled 3, and have 6 more booked this year. That's a yes on the poll question. Traveling with Hayden, what's your next cruise? Good question, Hayden. I don't know yet. Steamer, yes, been flowing big when we had less than 200 subs. I do remember that shirt. There you go. Exactly. Brittany, I'm starting to put some weight on my foot as to how much weight. I'm not going to say how much weight I have. You're just a 99-pound little thing there. Don't you worry about that, Brittany. You're all good. Steamer, Debbie, you gave a cool T-shirt to that guy. Benway, I'm poor. So this is the only chance to say thank you for your work. Thank you, Benway, so much for being here. Tim Bowman, the cruise leaves from Rotterdam for North Cape, Norway, and then returns to Rotterdam, Netherlands. We then travel to, try and pronounce that, Ammergau, Germany for the Passion Play. Fantastic. Debbie, you just let me know when you're in need of a replacement for that shirt, and so cannot wait to join you and Jen on a cruise ship. Debbie, something tells me that if we're going to see you on a cruise ship, chances are that when Jennifer and I show up to see you, we'll have a T-shirt for you, and then you can give one to me. That'll be fine. But that's awesome stuff. I've worn that since 2019. It's 3+ years. And every day, that's a performer. That shirt was a performer, but that's pretty cool bean stuff. And please say hi to your mom for us as well. Fabulous stuff, fabulous. Cruise news. I want to give you some cruise news today. I was looking up a few things to see what was going on. I noticed that the Cayman Islands has come up with some news. First of all, the Cayman Islands has announced that they're going to allow cruise ships back to the island starting on the 21st of March. So that's still not quite a month away. The story goes that ships that are coming in on the 21st of March and after, for the first 4 weeks, the first month or so, they're going to limit it to a total of 40% of capacity, or 40% maximum. So they're only going to allow 75,000 people on the island for the first 4 weeks of the entire run. Now, to give you kind of an idea what this means, we're talking about 28 days and 75,000 people. That is less, just a bit under 3,000 people a day. In the past, the island would have easily 12 to 15,000 a day coming in. I mean, this was, they were trying to get to 20,000 a day. They wanted to build a new port, a new pier. They wanted to have ships dock instead of using the tenders, the lifeboats. But that got sidetracked because the public didn't want anything to do with it. Most Canadians were voting no on a plebiscite that had been going on. The vote never happened because the pandemic came and everything just got waylaid. But the island is saying that right now a maximum of 75,000 people will be allowed off of cruise ships onto shore for the first 4 weeks. So we're talking 17,500 a week maximum. Divide that by 7 days, and we're talking less than 3,000 people a day. So if 3 ships show up in one day, they're going to have to limit it to 2,800 people from 3 ships. That's 900 a ship. If you're on a ship that can handle 4,000 people, and there are 1,800 people on the ship, well then half of them can go if there's 3 ships. But if you're the only ship in town, then all 1,800 could go, I guess. But that just came out of the government a couple of days ago, and now that is being implemented. They're going to study the effects on the island from this. You have to be fully vaccinated and test negative before you can get on the island. So obviously you'll have proven to the cruise line that you had your shots, you've been vaccinated, you had a negative test before you got on the ship, and therefore you're good to go for this visit because the visits for the Cayman Islands are anywhere from 4 to 8 hours per visit. So that'll be interesting. Other news from the Cayman Islands to show you how things are opening up. American Airlines, Delta Airlines, Southwest Airlines, and United Airlines have all started to begin to fly in to the island for the first time in 2 years. So the regular scheduled airlines are coming back. I believe JetBlue is another one that needs to start up. And I know that the Cayman Airlines is still operating. They have at least 3 planes, maybe 4. And they usually were flying into Miami, Tampa, Orlando for Florida. They were flying to Atlanta. They were flying to Houston. Now, that wasn't necessarily everyday service, but I think Houston was 2 or 3 times a week. I think they flew into New York, which was, I believe, Kennedy, maybe LaGuardia, and they were flying into Philadelphia from time to time. So the island is opening up now to passengers. They are also not requiring passengers to take tests after they get to the island on day 2, day 5, and day 7 after getting there. They're allowing you to come in if you're vaccinated. You have proof of that. You'll pass that test at the airport where you're coming from, and you have to have a negative test, I think, within 48 hours to get into the island. So that'll be good enough going forward for now. I think the island, the officials, the health people will watch this, the government will watch this, see the stats on the island. There are 72,000 permanent residents there. They're going to see the effect of the infection rate on the local population after 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and then make any adjustments if necessary from there. So that's news from the Cayman Islands. Interesting stuff. Timbo, Netherlands has dropped their quarantine requirement for incoming travelers. Vaccinations and testing still required as of today. Kirk is saying on the Carnival Legend, I had a new towel animal. I never had one on any of the other cruises I was on. Sharon, I need to run. Safe travels to you and Jen. You take care, Sharon. Sharon, thank you so much for being here tonight. We have right now 56 votes are in regarding the question, I'm going on a cruise this year, yes or no? Are you planning? Have you booked? Have you got a reservation? Have you already done a cruise? Yes or no? Is there a cruise in 2022 for you? Let me know. 71% saying I've been on or going on a cruise. 29% say nope, no plans to take a cruise this year. And 57 of you now have hit the thumbs up button, and I thank you all so very much for doing that. That is absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much. Other news. The news has been coming out now since the invasion by Russia into Ukraine, or Russia is waging war on those people. All cruises are canceled that had anything to do with the Black Sea. You can forget about any kind of cruise stops in the Black Sea this year. That's all gone. We're now finding out that all the cruise lines that were planning to stop in St. Petersburg or any other Russian ports all canceled. They're not going to St. Petersburg. There's no way that all of these cruise lines are going to supply Russia with cash from passengers from Western-based countries. There's no way that's going to happen. So Russia is out for 2022 for any visitors from cruise ships. Now you got to think for St. Petersburg, this is a ton of money gone. I mean, there will be layoffs, or let's put it this way, a lot of people will not be hired this summer in St. Petersburg for tours or anything else because probably hundreds of thousands of cruisers aren't coming this summer, apart from the fact that European airlines, European countries in the West have barred all Soviet airplanes into European airspace, and of course the tit for tat game is going on. No airlines are allowed into Russia from the countries that are expelling them. So there'll be very little, if any, flights into Russia this year. There'll be no cruises into Russia this year, and there'll be no cruises inside the Ukraine or to the Ukraine or the Black Sea, anything like that, obviously. So that has been breaking now the last 24, 48 hours, and that's happening. Other news in the cruise business is Disney. Disney has come out and now officially announced that they have begun construction in the Bahamas for Lighthouse Point, the Lighthouse Point private stop that they're building, that island. They were apparently going to hire 120 Bahamian nationals to help with the construction of the facility. That's been changed. It's now 300 Bahamians will be hired by Disney, not 120 people, to help build out Lighthouse Point. And that is a $400 million project that is being constructed by Disney. So is that good news? For some people, that's great news. For some environmentalists, not so great news. There's been a battle going on there. But for Disney, with 4 new cruise ships coming out, the first one just got launched 2 weeks ago, first of the 4 new ones. Disney needs more private island capacity in the Bahamas to handle their projected numbers going forward the next several years. So there'll be the 2 spots now. There'll be the 2 private locations in the Bahamas that Disney can now take you to. So fantastic news. It'll probably be another year before Lighthouse Point is up and running, but construction has begun. And so there you go. Now, a question by Jeffrey: when are you going on your next cruise? Jennifer and I. Well, Jennifer and I would like to take 3 cruises coming up. We really want to take 3 cruises. We would like to take 3 cruises in Europe. We wanted to take a Mediterranean cruise, and I'm thinking it will be the Western Mediterranean most likely. We wanted to take a river cruise, and that could be Austria, Switzerland, France, Germany, Belgium, whatever. Nothing determined there. And the third cruise we're wanting to take is a British Isle cruise. This would be maybe from Southampton all around the UK to Ireland and back to Southampton, something like that. We're discovering. We're looking into it. We just don't know right now what is in store for Europe, what is in store for traveling to Europe this year. So when I know more, we'll fill you in. But that's what we have in mind for the immediate future. Maybe June, July timing for all of these cruises. There might be, a 10-day cruise, a bit of a break, 10 to 12-day river cruise, a break, and then a third cruise right after that. Which order, I don't know. The river cruise might be the one in the middle. We don't know. We'll let you know when we know. All right, so there it is. Could you go on a cell phone? Could you go on a cruise without a cell phone? Louise is asking. Well, it used to be we would go on cruises with our cell phones and we just shut them off. We would just shut them off, put them in the vault, leave them there. Well, nowadays, with these modern cruise ships, you kind of need your cell phone to get access to either your room or to charge stuff, or unless they give you a medallion, you use that. Um, and of course, with wireless internet now available on all of these ships, you can watch, you can listen to music, you can watch YouTube, you can get Netflix on your phone, sitting in the lounger by the pool. I mean, the world has really changed in the last 5, 10 years. I mean, dramatically. So I don't know if you can get away from being on a cruise ship without a phone. I mean, I'd be happy to shut my phone off, leave it in the safe, and just look at it in the evening for a little bit and then put it away again. But then again, I'm looking at doing shows from cruise ships. I'm looking to do videos, just like the other folks are doing videos on cruise ships. So I got work to do. Chuck Spencer's in the house. Hey, made it to the live show. Welcome, Chuck Spencer. And I'm glad you made it on a Sunday night. Jason Alexander, I'm going on the Disney Wish September 16th. I can't wait for this cruise, man. I bet you can't. That'll be great. Tim Bowman, Louise, yes, you can, but it's far easier with a phone on a cruise than without. Eddie Albert, do not buy anything Russian vodka or anything. Just ban these guys. Sylvia Louise, I only use my cell phone for the cruise line hub. Like Carnival Hub, I don't make any calls on it while I'm cruising. So I only use it as an onboard device to be linked into the onboard activities. Chuck Spencer, Louise, it wouldn't be easy to cruise without a phone right now. Menus and even the daily planner are all on the phone now. Yes, you can get paper ones, but it isn't easy anymore. Now it's all online. It's all on that app you get. It's interesting, isn't it? Kirk did all my menus and restaurant reservations on the Carnival Hub app on my phone on board the ship. How about that? Tim, we never make any calls when overseas, but using our phone for the internet access is imperative for booking flights, maps, and directions, and the onboard app. See how the world has changed? It used to be you'd go down to the lounge, the internet lounge, where all the computers were, all the desktops were, and you'd check your email every day, and you'd send out emails, and you'd read emails. You'd maybe watch, you'd go to your local paper or you'd look up maybe CNN to see what's happening back home. And then you were charged by the minute, in some cases $2 a minute to use the computer in the internet lounge. Now it's a handheld device with a flat rate per day, $15 a day, $20 a day, $25 a day, unlimited internet. Have things ever changed? Oh my gosh, have things ever changed with regard to this whole thing with the phones and all? Louise Lighthouse, Jerry, Jerry and I are happy because I'm working in the kitchen listening to Bruce. Plus, Jerry's favorite dinner is in the oven. Jerry's got it going on, man. He knows what he's doing. Stephen, AM Best indicated the reinsurance markets will be impacted, as well as energy markets and tourism, by the war in Ukraine. Will this impact cruise lines' costs and their supply chains? Oh boy, I would imagine that cruise lines right now are really hurting right now, because the reality is that cruise lines, even today, are going out at much lower capacity. Of all the people that are on cruise ships, I bet you at least half of the passengers on cruise ships right now are passengers that have prepaid for their cruise 2 years ago, and they were given anywhere from 10 to 20% bonuses on those dollars to leave the dollars with the cruise lines 2 years ago to now. And so there are people who are on cruise ships today who booked these new cruises in the last few months using those credits that they were given with the bonus credits. And the cruise lines are finding that there's all kinds of cost increases on these cruises right now. The cost of everything has gone up. Food has gone up in costs, everything. And they can't charge these people more money. They owe them a cruise. They cut the deal on the cruise 6 months ago, 8 months ago. They took the future cruise credit as payment, and they're not getting any extra cash. And so these cruise lines are really getting hurt here with this deal. Thumbs up for Bruce. Thank you, Eddie. Brittany, dinner tonight is a salad and some chicken nuggets. The salad is not homemade, but a Dole chopped Asian salad. Those are good. My husband got me the nuggets. Way to go. Jeannie, Bruce, you aren't booked yet, so you can't say yes. I agree. We had 2 canceled in 2020 and 2 canceled in 2021 and do not know how 2022 will play it out. Isn't that crazy? Jeannie, I know it is pins and needles. We're walking on eggshells with what's going to happen here. And now with this nonsense going on in the Ukraine and all of Europe in a turmoil, what is going to happen to all those cruises? Louise, thanks for the info, Bruce, and listeners. You betcha, Louise. Sylvia, I'm going on a cruise in August, Carnival Freedom, and I already have my Carnival Hub on my phone. I'm ready, baby. I'm there. Oh, that's so good. Eddie, need phone to check in on our baby in the puppy palace. See, you got to have your phone, and if you got your kids with you, they got their phone. You got your phone. They can stay in touch with you any way you want. Oh, it's convenient. All right, it's convenient. I guess if you're on a Carnival ship, I think you can also order a pizza be delivered to you wherever you are on the Carnival ship. So if you're in the casino, you want them to deliver a pepperoni pizza, they'll deliver it to you in the casino. If you're in the back of the ship on one of the decks out there, you can order it delivered there. Yeah, that's really handy having the phone. Very much so. Let's go here. Kirk Brunson, my son went on the computer on the ship. Snail, slow internet. Oh my gosh. Chuck, wow, the internet lounge. I remember when they had those and you could call home from there as well. Wow, that brings back memories. Oh my gosh. Kirk, saw quite a few people doing a back-to-back and also a back-to-back cruise on these ships. Yes, sir. Multiple cruises, Nathan. Plus the specialty dining packages. A lot is getting, that would have been almost 400 extra food I got for free. See, there you go. It's money they're not getting. Sylvia, I have a friend who is finally going on his Alaska cruise with his family. He has already paid and was supposed to go in June 2019. He is going with Dawn's family vacation. Oh, that's going to be great. Denise, we're cruising in December, Mariner of the Seas, and next April 2023 on the Wonder of the Seas. We will see how things are by December. We're wishing for the best. Oh, that's going to be great, Denise. Let's hope it all happens. Kirk, Pirate Pizza was okay. Right on. Tim Bowman, we can monitor our Ring cameras at home. We can order shore excursions, meals, drinks using the Holland America Navigator. Talk about convenient. How can you not have your phone with you on that ship now, wherever you are? I mean, it's just amazing. It is so convenient to book your meals or drinks or your go to a comedy show or whatever you want to pre-order. Yeah, this is the way to go. Eddie, you can use your phone for Wi-Fi calling if needed. Just an FYI, and that's cheap. That is really handy to be able to do a FaceTime with somebody from the cruise ship back home. Oh, you're on your balcony and you're showing them the waves going by as you're out at sea using their internet. And that's a way to rub it in. You gotta love that. Chuck, okay, I went on the Mardi Gras back in October 21. Boo. Oh, man, you need another cruise, man. Louise, Carnival pizzas are the best. When I was on Carnival, there was only one person making all the pizzas. That was crazy. Only one person cooking, and all these passengers ordering pizzas to be delivered to their cabins and wherever they were. Crazy. I booked another one for April, says Chuck. Super cheap rates right now. I think the cruise lines are struggling to fill their ships, and there are deals all over the place. And with this Europe thing, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if cruise prices are going to drop in Europe because of fears of what's happening. I have no idea. It's just going to be really interesting to see what gives here. Tim Bowman, I did a FaceTime from the ship to a friend in Vienna. Beautiful, absolutely perfect. You can't beat this. The internet, using your phone with the internet. My gosh, the days of paying $5 a minute for a phone call from a cruise ship are over, or more, I suppose. And of course, in the old days, they used to have the telegraph room. You could send a telegraph. Those days are all gone too. Isn't that something? Sylvia, Kirk Brunson's YouTube and Facebook channel. So when I get on the Carnival ship, I won't have to get the internet package to use the Carnival Hub app. There you go. Kirk Brunson's YouTube and Facebook channel. Also, Guy's Burger was pretty darn good. I can imagine that Guy's Burgers was good. Kirk, did you have on board that ship the other guy's restaurant, the barbecue restaurant, as well as the burger joint? Did you get both of them on your cruise? I'd be curious to know. Kirk Brunson says, no, you don't. I won't have, no, you're not going to be able to use the hub to make phone calls. You'll be able to use the hub for the ship activities, I think, but you might not be able to do Facebook, I'm guessing. Yeah, Kirk, what about that Guy's Burger restaurant? Did they have that on there, or did you just have the Guy's Burger only spot? Chuck, nope, you don't have to have any internet package to use the app. You don't have to have an internet to use the app, right? But to use the internet and all those services, you have to have an internet package. You can buy an internet thing for one day if you want. You can buy it for the cruise, more than one device. There's all kinds of package deals. Jeannie, jealous Kirk, I want a Guy's Burger. Sylvia, Kirk Brunson's YouTube and Facebook channel. Thank you, Kirk Brunson. No Shacks wasn't on the legend. So no Shacks. You couldn't get the chicken. That was the Shack chicken. And on Guy's Burgers, did they only have the Guy's Burgers walk-up burger stand, or did they also have Guy Fieri's barbecue restaurant on board your ship? Did they have both of those, or just the one Guy's Burger stand by itself? Curious, Kirk, if you could let me know that. Cheers to all of you from watching me today. So good to see you here. Welcome, one and all. We have 72 folks here right now. We have 69 thumbs ups and counting. Thank you for those. If you can hit that thumbs up button for me, give us a thumbs up. Let me know what number you are on the thumbs up meter. Eddie Albert, we canceled the cruise this February, but now found out the cruise insurance was not refundable. If cruise is canceled by the line, then you get it back. Our FCC is not including the insurance we paid. Isn't that crazy? Chuck, without an internet package, there will be no Facebook Messenger or YouTube. Kirk Brunson, no, just Guy's Burger. So we just had the burger stand, but not the other restaurant. Gotcha, buddy, gotcha. Sylvia, I don't need the internet. I just need to be able to use Carnival Hub app. Thank you all. Exactly. The other thing you can do, Sylvia, if the ship stops somewhere, like let's say you're stopping in Oco Rios, or you're stopping in Cozumel, wherever you're going. You get off the ship, and Jennifer and I, we'd walk into a like a Senior Frogs or something like that, or a Hooters. We'd walk into a Hooters. We'd sit down on a table, and we would order a dessert. We'd order like a big chocolate lava cake with ice cream and whipping cream on it, and get 2 big spoons. And then Jen would get herself a margarita, and I'd get myself a big Diet Coke. And then they would give you the internet code for nothing. And now you got internet at Senior Frogs for a couple of drinks and a nice little dessert. You're hanging out for a couple hours, slowly chomping this dessert down, and you're checking your emails, and you're contacting your friends, and that's all you need. And then in the afternoon, you're back on the ship, put the phone away, and you're good to go. Love it. Chuck, I had Shacks on the MG, and yes, both the burgers and the separate barbecue from Guy Fieri. Nice. Mary Krieger is here. Hi, Mary. I am a caffeine-free Diet Coke fan, too, having a little whiskey in mine tonight. It's a little sugar, just a little bit of It's all good, Mary. You're killing off those bad germs that are out to get you. You're doing good. Just consider that a nice little medicine drink there. Beautiful done. Beautifully done. Tim Bowman, if you have T-Mobile cell phone service, international cell phone data service is included. It's pretty good in every country we visited in the past few years. In the last few years, very good. Kirk Brunson loves Senior Frogs in Nassau and Freeport. It's a good time. Sylvia, thanks for the info. Bruce laughing out loud. Jeannie, we got internet at the Juneau Library in 2015. Times have changed. Oh my gosh, can you imagine? You went to the library to get internet 7 years ago. Now it's just on the ship, wireless. You can get a package by the day or by the hour or whatever you want by the device. It's incredible. The changes have been just light speed, and the technology that these ships keep being like the technology they keep adding onto these cruise ships is just stunning. How they keep doing that, it is just absolutely amazing. I do remember back in 2008, Jennifer and I took our first cruise on a modern cruise ship, which was the Holland America Oosterdam. And they had the internet lounge. And I remember we bought like a 2 hour internet package for the week. And after the second day, we had to buy another couple of hours because you forgot how fast time flies and how slow the service was. It was really slow service. You didn't even think of downloading a video. No way. You just went to your internet, your email account, and you checked your emails and you maybe sent one or two and left it at that. Oh, that was expensive back then. Eddie, remember to put your phone on airplane mode when on cruise ships, folks. Yes. Kirk, downloading my videos took some time, though. Chuck, you are right about that, Eddie. Absolutely, put your phone on airplane mode and or just shut it off if you can avoid it at all costs. Use it for what you need on board for the app, airplane mode, and then onshore. Take it with you and use onshore free internet when you can get your hands on it. Sylvia, Eddie, okay, thank you. That's right, airplane mode. Make sure you put that on there. You don't want data roaming charges on your phone. Oh, that can kill a vacation. That I've heard horror stories of people getting charged just gazillions of dollars because they forgot that their phones were on and roaming and they were getting nailed for huge usage fees. They had no idea they were nailed all of these usage fees because they had forgot to put the phone on airplane mode. Yeah, absolutely. You want to remember doing that for sure. Yeah, little tips on how to save money and not get hosed. That's for darn sure. Let's see how we're doing on this poll question. The poll question we have is, I'm going on a cruise this year. 70% said, yes, I am. 30% saying, no. 76 votes have come in so far on this poll question. Will 100 of you answer the poll question tonight? That is the question. And also, 73 folks have given us a thumbs ups today, and I can't be any more pleased about that. Thank you, all of you, for participating in the poll question, hitting the thumbs up button, saying hi to us. It's great to have you here from wherever you are around the world. It's just fantastic that you've all come by to say hello. Eddie, glad to be of service. Chuck, yes, I am. Right on, buddy. Thank you all so much for spending some quality time with us. As I said before, Jen and I tomorrow are on the road. We are leaving here around 10, 11 in the morning. We're heading to Los Angeles, to the Los Angeles airport. We'll be dropping off the Tesla we've been driving the last couple of weeks, and we're going to be flying to Las Vegas. And we'll be in Vegas until Thursday night. We're going to meet up with our daughter there tomorrow. And then we are flying home on Thursday, all three of us together, and we'll be back in Calgary. And so next week, Monday, when I'm here at 7 o'clock for sponsor members for the Hangout Show and 8 o'clock Eastern Time for the big show right here, I will be with you folks from Calgary next week. And I look forward to seeing you at that time. and you guys can keep me posted on how you're doing. In the meantime, do me a favor, please. Do not get sick. Don't catch this virus, please. Be doing what you need to do. Stay safe out there. And I look forward to catching up with you guys next week at this time next week, Monday. Keep going, Eddie is saying, Kirk, bon voyage, Bruce and Jen. Stephen, have fun in Vegas. Great show as always. Travel safe. Chuck, 35 days, 14 hours, 10 minutes. But who's counting till I going on my next cruise? Louise, my thumb is coming up. Enjoy Vegas. Thank you. Stephen Stairs, there are only 2 mandatory things to have cruising: a swimsuit and suntan oil. No phone required. Sylvia, Calgary snow and all. Oh no. Jeannie, fun night. Safe travels. Catch you on the next sponsor show. Thank you, Jeannie and Bill from East Tennessee, where all the good people live. Thank you, everyone else from everywhere else, so much for being here. So appreciate you all. 78 thumbs ups, 80 votes on the poll question, 69% saying, yeah, I'm going on a cruise this year, 31 saying, ain't going to do it. Nathan, thanks for the reminder. It's Sunday. I'll keep thinking it's Monday. I have to work tomorrow, laughing out loud. Chuck, see you guys next time. You take care, Chuck Spencer and Eddie Albert. Be careful and good night all. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful night, a great week. Nikki, till next time, you got it. John Weir, still love the Leaning Tower behind you. Love that stuff. We're having a good time. You guys take care. We'll see you next Monday from Calgary. Okay, guys, take care and bye for now.